Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to talk about how to use Moodle to upload and download your assignments. So all of your assignments are going to be in Moodle. You do have to take care of those on your own, whether you're going to be printing them out or doing them on the computer, and those are the options I'm going to show you today, but I will not be providing your assignments for you in class. So if you don't know how to get to Moodle, you can actually just go to sandberg.edu. And then in the top right, in the red bar, it says My Sandberg. And if you click on that, it'll take you to another page that has a login. Your portal will look a little different than mine because this is a faculty portal, but underneath My Classes, there's a link for Moodle homepage. And this will take you to where you can actually find all of your classes online. So you should be able to see your courses here. I want to talk quickly about what this Microsoft Office 365 is. This is provided to you by Sandberg. So you can actually download or install Microsoft Office 2016. And I highly encourage all of my students to do that because this is going to be the easiest way to turn in your assignments. You can actually sync your Office 365 directly to your Moodle. So when you're going to turn in your assignments in your classrooms, they'll link directly to your Moodle directly to your OneDrive account. You can also install OneDrive to your computer. So notice here I have a folder called OneDrive. And so I can actually go right directly to my Carl Sandberg OneDrive and click on any of the things that I have in here. So Bio 101, for example, I have lists of all the things that I'll be giving you guys throughout the semester. And you guys can set this up however you want, organize it by class or exam or whatever, but if you have OneDrive and you're utilizing it, basically OneDrive is a cloud storage and you can access your assignments anywhere in the world. And if you have this little portal on your computer, then when you are working in an assignment, every time you hit save, it'll upload to the cloud. However, I learned the hard way, when you have saved, if you want to access that document, you need to actually close out of it. So let's say I open up a worksheet here. I'm making changes to it, okay? I hit save. Now, if I don't close this document, most of the time, I think it's happened just about every time, if I don't close this document, it does not actually send the most updated version to my OneDrive. So I've actually had sometimes where I made a whole entire PowerPoint, got to class, and because I left it open on my computer at home, then the document that I open in my OneDrive is blank. So make sure that you're always closing your documents when you're done with them, but first make sure you save everything. So I've had a lot of students, they'll do their whole entire worksheet and then their computer will crash or they'll forget to save it for whatever reason and they lose their whole entire worksheet. So if you lose your worksheet because of technology issues, that is your problem, not mine. So make sure that you're saving things as often as you can. So anyway, once you get your OneDrive set up, which is going to be the easiest thing, you get, Office installed and everything like that. Then go ahead and open up your class. And I've got a class already opened here. So then everything is organized by module, by exam for my class. And you'll notice some of these things say worksheets. So when you're going to do homework, usually it's going to be worksheets or labs. So worksheets I'm going to post online for you to do, and these go along with the reading assignments or some supplemental videos that I'll give you. So I posted the PDF document as well as the Word document. So here you can see DocX, that's going to be the Word document, and then the PDF is actually just something you could open in like Acrobat Reader, Adobe, which is a free program. So you can open that directly here. And I leave space, not a whole lot of space, but a functional amount of space for you to actually provide your answers here. So basically, the purpose of the PDF, I'll talk about one of the purposes if you're going to be using a device like a tablet, such as an iPad. I'm going to make another video on how you can use the PDF in there to handwrite out your answers. But also you can print the PDFs. And so there's actually already space here for you. You can print those out and then use those during your homework. Okay, so if you are somebody who likes to handwrite out your work, you can turn in the paper copy for my face-to-face classes. If you're in an online class, the easiest thing to do is to scan in your worksheets or to take a picture of each page that you've handwritten and then import those pictures into a single document that you'll turn into me. So that's something that you can do if you don't like typing or you don't have a very reliable way to do homework from a computer, for example. The other option here is a Word document, and so when I click on that, it automatically queues a download, and it also downloads it directly to my desktop. Now, depending on how your computer is set up, that might work a little differently. I'm using Firefox, so up here in the corner there's like a little blue arrow and it shows the document. I could click there to open it. I can open it directly from my desktop, or you can go to a folder on your computer and click on the downloads folder, and you'll be able to see all of the documents that you've downloaded and pick the one that you need. Okay. Then you can just directly open the document. So you'll notice here that it's actually protected when you download it, so you need to click on Enable Editing. And once you've done that, these documents don't really have a lot of space in them, so you would need to enter down, and then you can start typing in your answer on another line, just so that I can tell the difference between your answer and my questions. So you can also change the color and type in your answer. Okay, then make sure that you're constantly saving all the time so you don't lose your work. So once your stuff is downloaded, if you have your OneDrive already stored on your computer, then all you have to do is drag it right into whatever class or upload it into your OneDrive if you're using OneDrive through the browser. Now, I know that not everyone likes Microsoft Word and doesn't want to use it. Now, this is not recommended. If anything goes wrong, it's totally on you, but I'll show you another thing that you can do. If you have Gmail, you can go to, in the browser, drive.google.com. Okay. And so I'm using my Western Drive because I don't have a drive through Sandberg since we use the Office 365. But what you can do here is actually drag your, let me delete these so we can keep track of what we're doing here. You can actually just drag the document directly into your drive. You'll notice that there's a W here though, so it's still a Word document, and Google stuff does not actually work with your drive. So when you open this up, it's pretty much just a preview, and you'll notice here at the top an open with prompt comes up, and you can open it with Google Docs. Now the reason why I like Google Docs a little bit better is you don't have to worry about saving all the time. So you'll notice when I enter down and start typing, up here it says saving, all changes saved to Drive. So you can see that everything that you're doing is automatically saved. Now if you do choose to use Docs, what you're going to want to do then is when you're done, download it as a PDF. So once you've completed the assignment, you can download it as a PDF or as a Word document. I prefer PDFs because then I know I can read it. If I can't open your assignment, you can't get credit for an assignment I cannot view. So I do like that everything is turned in as a PDF. So you can go ahead and download it as a PDF document in the same way that it opened up when I downloaded the assignment. You can open that here and see it here. Now you can't go in and make changes to your PDF. It's basically like an image document. But then you can put this into your OneDrive account if you want to use that, or you can upload it directly to Moodle to turn in your assignment. Now with your Word documents, if you turn your Word document directly in from Moodle, I will be able to view that. But again, it's a lot easier for me to make sure that I can open your stuff if you go to Save As, and then in the drop down, you would click PDF. Now sometimes you're actually going to get a little box that looks something, let me see if I can get it to do it. Yeah, so like sometimes you'll get a box like this where you can save your things into, and then here is your drop down menu and you can click on PDF. And then when you save that as a PDF, if you turn your PDF in, it's a lot easier for me to make sure you can open it. I've had a lot of students that thought they were working in the Word that I can view, but the only things that I can actually view are PDFs and Words. And I really don't like to download a bunch of things to my computer because that's how I end up with viruses, and that's not really safe for either of our computers. So PDF is the best thing. A Word document is the next best thing, but it's not always a guarantee that I can view it. So if you actually plan on using a tablet or a smartphone or anything like that for doing your homework, I'm going to make a separate video on how you can do that. But this is pretty much the basics on how to access and submit your assignments back to Moodle. So I don't actually have a turn in button, but you should have a submissions due or whatever where you can upload your assignment then once you've completed it. All right, so if you plan on using a tablet or anything like that at any point during the semester, I'm going to do another video that shows you how to access that as well.